years of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Leading the Raiders, Pete Carroll, and the Patriots during his second stint in the NFL from 97 to 99. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. We're Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And we're off and running from Gillette. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. He went out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
He'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
From the 43. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. He's got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss from the tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
All right, here we go, second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Off the play action, May. And the Raiders get there, take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career-high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith. The first carry here for Ashton Genty.
Not been a whole lot of careers like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Receiver in motion, going left. Going to the ground again on first. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to
but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New England taking the field in second series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They'll quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear the birds.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. Smith to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Smith on 1st down. Low right side finds Bash. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
And again, it's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Jensen. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the ball. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. When you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots offense all set to go. And after having to call in their punch of those first 2 series, they really want to keep him on the sidelines for the duration of this one. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Complete. It's Moore. And he's going to be brought down over the 28-yard line.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Here's second and 7. Running the screen for Stevenson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Patriots. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
May off the play fake. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's good for a Patriots.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's May to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
36 yards. That's another Patriots. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more, from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that. There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, third and goal. Stevenson. And he's finally stopped after this 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
Well, these are the moments I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Right now with Stevenson, and this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Raiders first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Genty from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. About to do one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down. Smith back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson get the football back now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The throw completed by May. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A 5-yard gain brings up second
and 4. That's him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. And he moves the chains.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Patriots first down.
He's got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 36-yard.
From the 36. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
May. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan Watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home with a big sack.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Oh, skip ball. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Smith on 3rd and short. Myers, and he's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Las Vegas.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down. No game.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Hauled in by Myers. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Rolling on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's New England ready once again on offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Back to the air. It's May. Dumps it off to his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Out comes Las Vegas on offense.
29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Give up the guns. It's Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking for a target. Just got it away before the hit rush. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The New England offense running out now.
At their own 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Completed over the middle. It'll wrap it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots looking to 3rd and 4. May looking to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Again, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
For our Patriots. 1st and 10.
There yet again, May. Jump off cut by his back. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing again. It's May. Caught by his back. Gibson. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. Brock is out right along the line, so no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throw on 3rd down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Stevenson has it rushed free. And the Raiders get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes in the half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's 2nd and 2. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short. May now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's short the first after a mild gain. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Genty. And continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fierce type of cornerback.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down.
Giving this to Genty. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Now that is exactly how you drew it up at halftime defensively. Make a big play. On that money down, you got to cash in on 3rd downs. They're going to be huge in the second half. Make sure you get yourself off the field in short order, which they did. And now you give some momentum to your offense when you get the ball back.
The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson get the football back now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab and bounds left side. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs too. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, here's Stevenson. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
They find Stevenson out of the backfield. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it, and go make a point.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st down, Raiders.
From the gun, Smith. Dumped off to his running back. 4th gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Kyle Duggar hauling down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 36.
Here's 2nd and 7. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
And 10 from the 41. They'll toss it, Genty. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
And it's 3rd down.
Smith to the air now. Oh, he's got on for it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
1st down, Las Vegas.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Gibson. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Here he goes on the bootleg. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
9-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the out route, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count of 6 DBs on the field. The give inside to Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's only 2 on the pickup, but they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Raiders have their offense back out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. It's his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go.
2-yard gain brings up second down. And the
Play fake, now Smith to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass release. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Takes this one at the 40. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Patriot offense making their return to the field. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Complete, it's Ford. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And this will only complicate matters for the 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often, right off the jump, if you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
28. Patriots 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there.
31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
Stephon Diggs. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Tackle made at the second down.
Hey now from the gun. They find Stevenson out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
He's trying now with Stevenson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a clutch. It's a big he's off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hey, on 1st and 10. That's caught at the 4. He will not score, and that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Patriots. 1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Patriots will line up for
He will throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Patriots 22.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s. That's when you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
On 1st down, Genty. He's going to be brought down at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's that. It's not going to...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Here's a little football 101 for you, Kate. Couple schools of thought when you get to this down and distance. Number one, just play soft, keep everything in front of you. But this defense, they're going to stay aggressive. And when you pressure like that, you're either going to get home or force that ball out. That plays to this defensive aggressive mindset today.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Number 8, Stephon Diggs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by a touchdown. 3rd and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. Ball's out and they lost it. And the Raiders get to it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Yep. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The Raiders will line up.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And this is caught, so after before this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Raiders 36, Patriots 22.
Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making him dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's got the hook up the board. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A gain of 5 brings up
from the 31. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. He finds Diggs right side. They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Patriots.
To the air yet again, May. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
19 more yards. That's another Patriots.
Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a
throwing again. It's May.
Brings up 7 and
brought in close to the 8. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Setting up to pass. It's gone. And he is hit well behind the line. much of anything on that two-point attempt. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
Up second down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
That field goal really would have put the final nails in the coffin, but now this defense, they're going to need to make one more stop to officially close this one out.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.